if you have a 9 to 5 and working on your side hustle and business like me, you're trying to always think of ways to maximize your productivity and get more of the deep work and advance your business. And one ways we do this is by making rules. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why making rules is a bad idea and suggest another alternative by the end of it. So why do we make rules in the first place? Whether it's no phone, whether it's I have to work for this amount of time, whether it's not engaging in any junk food, or you name it, whatever rule you make, we probably have a lot of them. And why do we make them? It's so that if we follow them, we think we're going to be more productive. But often what happens is we end up breaking these rules. We end up engaging in this bad habit. And the more extreme the rule is, the more easy it is to break. And every time we break it, we feel bad about ourselves. We think we're not good enough. We think next time we just need to follow the rule better. We need to obey it more. But this cycle just seems to repeat itself. No matter how motivated we are at the time to make this new rule and to stick to it, we just inevitably just seem to break it. And we feel like we're stuck in this cycle. So are rules really that beneficial? Is this the way to go? So there's a big problem with rules, and that's that we're not trusting ourselves. Why are we making these rules in the first place? It's because we're not naturally doing the stuff we want to do, we intend on doing naturally. We need rules to get us to do that. That's what we think anyway. But we're not actually trusting ourselves, so there's always this pressure. And I think subconsciously we want to break these rules. We are entrepreneurs. If you've an online business, why did you get into that in the first place? It's because we don't like following rules. We want to be our own creator. So subconsciously, when we have a rule, we almost just want to break it. So is there another way? Can we be intentful on doing something? Can we be productive by not having rules? And I think there is. And I think that is awareness. It's just being aware of what you're doing and reflecting on it and being accepting. So yes, you can look at your phone. Yes, you can look at social media. You can in theory do anything. But as long as you keep up your awareness, keep up your reflection, and ask yourself, am I really enjoying this activity right now? Is this what I'm choosing to do? Am I conscious? Am I aware? And if I do these bad things, that's okay. I'm not self-critical. I'm learning from this. I'm reflecting on it. And over time, I think you just learn to trust yourself, and you realize that actually you like doing the productive things. You're going to do them naturally. It's okay to do other things. It's okay to do bad habits. But you just naturally find yourself, you don't want to do them. And yeah, you're never self-critical. And in this way, there's no cycle. Instead, you're always learning, you're always reflecting, you're always accepting. And I think in this system, it cultivates awareness, and it's just a more fulfilling way to live life instead of having rules. Because if you just stack up rules and you just follow these rules, you don't really have that freedom. And yes, you could call this discipline, but if you break these rules, which you inevitably will because we're all human, you're going to feel bad. And I don't think that's the best way to live life. So I hope this video inspires you to have the courage to trust yourself, to not have rules, to be okay, to be accepting of whatever you do. And the main thing is just, I would encourage to reflect, to be aware. And I think that's a good way to learn. And you'll find you just naturally want to just attack your business. You'll find you naturally want to be productive. Yeah.